Andrew, you've been monitoring these developments right now. This commentary from China's newspaper accusing Hong Kong protesters of dragging the city into chaos. I can't help but feel there are some shades of May 1989 here.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to talk about student pro-democracy demonstrators in the streets and China in the same breath without thinking about Tiananmen. And yes, they do rehash the same kind of language over and over again. But, you know, until now, everything has been very, very peaceful. There's no real fear here that even if things escalate, you know, they're going to bring the army into the street, which happened 25 years ago. At least for now, that doesn't seem to be a possibility, mostly because of the scale of this thing. I don't even think the PLA has enough people here to confront it. But tensions are really started to rise this afternoon as this ultimatum that the students presented yesterday comes close to you know, being in effect, basically, because it doesn't appear that the chief executive is going to resign. Beijing, as you pointed out, has just re-endorsed him, thrown their support behind him, basically saying they're not going to hang him out to dry.
Right.
And the students and the police seem to be girding for some kind of confrontation.
All right, girding for a confrontation. Meantime, it appears the Hong Kong government's strategy was to kind of wait it out, let the protests drag on, inconvenience the rest of the city. We know, if nothing else, Hong Kong is a super efficient, high-functioning business center. Do you get a sense that people are getting tired of this and want to return to some sense of normality?
Yeah, I mean, you are starting to see signs of that. You're seeing some of the protesters being confronted at the protest site by kind of people that are really angry about this. You know, some of the taxi drivers are really complaining, although others say they're making more money because the buses aren't running. But a lot of small business, even a lot of the big luxury retail brands in the areas of the protests have been forced to shut because they just don't have any shoppers or people can't get to the stores. Their workers can't get in. They can't get supplies. Restaurants have been bringing in stuff on bicycles. So, yeah, if you're in that area, it can be very inconvenient. The area by Admiralty, the biggest area, isn't really disrupting businesses very much because it's in most of the people are on a kind of a wide highway. The roads are shut, which is inconvenient. But Causeway Bay and Mong Kok are much more densely populated kind of commercial districts. And that's really being much more disruptive.
All right. Thank you so much. Andrew Davis, great reporting from Hong Kong. Andrew Davis, of course, with Bloomberg News in Hong Kong, giving us all that color.